So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've been having all kinds of issues with YouTube and Restream and Twitch and everything else today. So I've been trying to iron all those out. So you've probably seen a few of these videos start. I apologize about that. I finally think I've got it going through YouTube at least, which is my main deal anyway. So we're gonna try to we're gonna try to hopefully keep going with this. So anyway, welcome back to the channel. It is my birthday. We're going to be doing some Farm Sim 19 here. And yeah, let's hop back in the harvester here and get back into it. And welcome back, guys, to the widescreen version of Farm Simulator 19. I just downloaded the update, which is the 1.3.0 update. Now, I was running the beta back whenever it originally came out, and I do believe that it has been updated since then. So, anyway, we are now on Marwell Manor, the farm, and just continuing on doing some things there. Hopefully, everything will work now as far as the YouTube side of things goes. Now, I do know that big blank area in the middle there, normally that's set up for a restream chat, but right now it's probably not going to work, just so you guys know. It may. I'll be surprised if it does, but it may not. So anyway, let's go ahead and just do some farming and hope for the best. Hopefully we'll get a couple of people on to check out things and see if the chat's working and all that, at least on the YouTube side of things. So we'll go from there and see how it works. Yeah, I think there's something, I don't know if there's a restream server that's down or having problems or what, but yeah, this thing's been just giving me fits today. And it figures the one day that I really want to stream a lot, that's the day that I have all these problems with. But I do apologize about the game last night, the American Truck Simulator. It was a good stream. Problem was, you couldn't hear the truck. Couldn't hear the engine sounds and whatnot. So I figured out what that was. At least the last time I tested it, I think I figured it out. So anyway, hopefully everything will be kind of back where it should be now. Guys, make sure you check out that link in the chat box there for the Facebook group, the DT Fang Gaming Facebook group. Check that out. Also, be sure you join the DT Fang Discord. Hope to get a bunch of people in there. Right now we've probably got somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 people or so. Need to get some more people in there so we can start gaming together. That would be nice to be able to do some of that on stream. So I think that would be a pretty cool thing to start doing. Also, guys, don't forget I'm the world's worst at this, but don't forget to like the page. That will help me out quite a bit. And also, if you do enjoy the stream today and you're not yet a subscriber, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. After you click the subscribe button, whoops, I got a Dr. Pepper sitting right there in the way. Sorry, guys. Click that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification icon. That'll notify you next time. Notify you next time I am doing a live stream. Which is a couple times a week at least. Try to do more than that, or I'm going to try to get back to doing more than that. I've been a little slack with it, unfortunately. It's just the way that work and everything else has been going. It's been busy, and I haven't really had the time to. So, anyway. We'll farm for a little while here and then see if we can. I'll probably need to go eat some lunch because it's getting close to noon here. So I do like this harvester though, this New Holland CR 10.90. Whoops, going in a slight crooked line there. This is the Marwell Manor farm. It is a pretty good map. I like it a good bit. I'm really anxious for that Ireland map to come out. They keep talking about that I saw on Mark Armstrong Gaming as well. Make sure you check his page out. He's got some really good content. Just a good guy altogether too. And make sure if you do check him out, make sure you tell him that I sent you. Tell him DT Fang sent you. He'll know who that is. He watches my stream every now and then. Probably hasn't watched it as much lately because I haven't been on as much lately, but anyway, why do I still have, yeah, let me turn those beacons off. Shouldn't still have those on. Alright, yeah, I think there's some problems going through. Well, I mean, now I'm running at about 58, 60 frames a second. Yeah, it's like varying a little bit. Yep, now it's going back up again a little. Now it's dropping the frames per second a little bit. Not too bad. Yeah, now it's way back down. That may just be because of the all the wheat that's on there. So we can go back into the interior view here. Probably get a few more frames a second. Yeah, I've probably really bogged down the memory too with all this stuff I've been trying to get everything working together. That looks like I missed a little bit there. I'll have to come back and get that. How we doing on full? About 75% full, looks like. Well, looks like we got one viewer there. Welcome to the stream here, whoever that is. If you don't mind, if you will, I've been having some issues. Will you at least type hi in the chat if you don't mind, just so I can make sure that that is working now, because I have been having fits this morning trying to get this Twitch and Restream all working, and I'm pretty sure that I do not have, well, I know I don't have Twitch running right now, but I want to make sure that the chat is working for YouTube. So if you don't mind, just say hello. Yeah, we are about 91% full here, so I'll get halfway back down this one. And we'll go drop it off in that container over there on the right. Hopefully the sound is okay as well. That was my biggest issue why I started working on everything this morning, was because of the sound. It was off on the stream that I did last night for American Truck Simulator. It was not working, and so I kind of cut everything, not off, but changed that around, and there we go. Had to make some changes on that for everything to come out the right way, and that's I tested it one time before I did my first little stream this morning to test it, and it seemed to be working just perfectly. And then I don't know if something happened to Restream, I don't know if something happened to YouTube, but the combination of the two did not work for me. It was just giving me fits, so hopefully all that's fixed now. Oops. Let me bring this back up. Sorry, I know that killed the volume there, but let me check something here real quick. Let's go back to the editor. That way I can see a little bit. There we go. All right. That shows it a little bit better on my screen. Oh, we're only 68% full there, or empty. So I need to come get that one and get another one. So let me do this before I forget. Hey, Toe, how's it going, buddy? Oh, thanks for that, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's my birthday. Just doing a little streaming. I'm taking the next 5 days in a row off, so I am going to be streaming. If I can get everything to work again. At least I've got the YouTube working now. I've been having some problems with Restream for some reason. I don't know why, but Anyway, I've got everything working. I believe that I think that the sound is now working correctly. You should be able to hear the harvester now. I hope. If you don't mind, Toe, let me know for sure that you can hear the sound of the tractor. I mean, of the harvester. That way I know that the sound's working correctly as well. If you don't mind helping me out with a little diagnosis there. Yeah, guys, make sure you go check out ToeGod's page as well. ToeGod the Sim God. I am subscribed to him, so if you look at the people that I'm subscribed to, he should be listed there. Check him out for some really good content as well. Go show him some love. Him, Chris Taylor Gaming. And check out my son's page if you guys don't mind. There's a link to it in the description of the video. I'm trying to get him some viewers as well, just because he's kind of new to it, but I think if we could get him a few subscribers, he would really get back into it a lot more. So I'm trying to get him excited about it, because he does a really good job. He's starting to learn how to talk, you know, just like I do, kind of at random. Hey there, Scooby-Doo. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the birthday wishes. That's awesome that you guys came over and said hello and wishing me a happy birthday. That just makes my day. So far, I've gotten a call from my parents, but that's about it. My wife told me, you know, obviously, happy birthday this morning. I think my son forgot that it's my birthday, but I'll remind him later. When he gets home, I'll give him a hard time about that. But, yeah, 48 years old. I still can't believe I'm 48. I mean, I do not feel that old. Maybe in my 30s. I feel like I'm perpetually in my 30s. All right, so we're going to drop this one off here. So I'll drop this one off like so. We'll just go ahead and dump this one here, so we can unload the harvester. Oh, is my voice a little low? Okay. Let me well, let me bring that up a little bit. Or is that a little bit better? I don't want to blare it. Let's see, this one is the mic. Let's see, if I go up with it, that might be a little better right there. Don't want to get too loud with it. And then let me drop it down just a hair on the... There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah, it's funny. You know, you get them set and you think you've got them perfect, and then, you know, it all goes to hell. So, all right. So let's drop this off. Yep. Let's drop that one off, and let's go get the other one. Go ahead and get rid of it. Let's see. Yeah, nope. I gotta spin around the other way for this one. I brought this one over earlier and got it set a little backwards. And load this up. Whoa, boy, that thing barely picks up a full one. Look at that. That's funny. I didn't know it would do that. Yeah, they need to work on the weight just a little bit, I think. Either that or it may be that mod that I've got in here that actually, you know, does the real weights and stuff. That may be part of the problem. I just hope I don't tip over with it. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Well, thank you there, Dark Blue fan. I appreciate that. Happy birthday wishes. That's awesome. Yeah, getting to be an old man. I say jokingly, of course. I I don't feel old at all. I feel, like I said, pretty much stuck in my 30s is what I feel like, and that's probably the way I'm going to stay until I kick the bucket. And hopefully I'll still be playing games till then. You know, it's what I am. It's what I grew up with. I can't see a time that I'm ever not going to be a gamer. If I can have a controller in my hand, I think I'll still be playing games. All right, so let's drop that. When I get as old as you, then I can say that. Let's see. All right, let's detach that one. All right, so we got a full one there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this truck off. Let's get back in the harvester. And let's check on the... okay, the wool is just about full right there. But we're not going to grab it yet. We're going to wait till it's a full pallet. There we go. All right, let me turn that off. Did I thought I stopped in the middle of a... Yeah, I did. It's over here. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let me go back up to the end and start up again. Well, actually, no, I need to dump this. Kind of forgot what I was doing there for a second. Must be old age. Guys, make sure if you don't mind, click that like button. I forget to do it all the time myself, even when I'm watching other people's streams. It does help out quite a bit. Also, make sure, for anybody who hasn't done it yet, make sure you check out the Facebook group. We're trying to get that really rolling, and that way I can, anybody who's subscribed to the channel, they can check on that Facebook group, and I'll update notifications and things there with streaming statuses and whatnot. There's going to be times that I can stream, times that I can't stream, different things like that. So that's where I'll put updates. It's just my work schedule has been so crazy lately. Plus, I'm having to go through recertification right now to get recertified on the software that I support, and that is very time consuming. So don't have as much free time as I did, but I'm still trying to knock out a few streams here and there. So yeah, good old Marwell Manor. I do like this farm. It's laid out well. There's a couple of entrances that I don't really love as far as going back and forth with the between fields, trying to get that all lined up. I don't care for that too much, but got a message here on hold. Let me see what that is. Sorry, I'm just checking to see what that link is. I'm not sure. It says Streamlabs did that. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm not sure why that did that. That's a little strange. That's actually not my DT Fan Gaming Discord. The one above it is, or at least I think it is. That may have somehow changed as well. It's a Streamlabs bot. I don't know. Like I said, I'm having some problems. I'm trying to get a few things automated so I don't have to sit here and just constantly push buttons, but I gotta tell you, anybody who streams, highly, highly, highly recommend this this Stream Deck by Elgato. Now, I don't have a stream card. I just got the stream deck itself, this thing right here. It's incredible. I mean, all it is really is a big macro box that you can do all kinds of macros and stuff with it. But it's got some really cool features that you can do. It's got timers that you can, like, for instance, I've got a couple of different, like for my LSPDFR streams, I just set it up to where it will play my intro, it'll wait 2 seconds, and then play the secondary intro that I've got, the one for LSPDFR with the flashing lights and stuff. And I've got all that set up at the touch of one button. So that's pretty cool, pretty handy. And yeah, guys, spread the word for sure, because I am 5 subscribers short of my birthday goal. It's at 140. It's actually at 145 now, not 143. There we go. Appreciate that, Dark Blue fan. All right, that'll bring it up. That actually makes it 146. Hey there, Massey Power. How's it going, buddy? Long time no see. And it's been a while for me, too. I haven't really been on as much. And I apologize about that, guys. I'm trying to get back into it. I've just had a lot going on. Doing good. Doing a little streaming on my birthday here. Going to try to get a lot of streams in over the next 3 or 4 days. I've got a couple of games, too, that I want to check out. Oh, Toe, if you're still on, did you get a chance to look at that tank mechanic simulator demo yet? That's a game that I'm really going to be interested in if they did it right. I think that's by Playway, the people who make, people who make car mechanic simulator. If they do it right, that's one that I'm really going to enjoy, because I like the whole World War II era. I like you know, taking things apart, putting them back together. Probably why I like all these survival games, building stuff, you know, and adding and getting components and things. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to that, what's it called? Generation Zero, I think is what it's called. That one ought to be coming out here in about a week. I think I'll probably grab that one as soon as I can and do a couple streams on it. That looks like something that would be a lot of fun to play multiplayer. Get like 4 people together and go back and try to retake your hometown from the AI robots that have taken over. Well, appreciate that there, Massey. Massey Power. Yep. 48 years old today. 48 and feel like I'm 38. Actually, I feel more like I'm 32. I think 32 is kind of where I think I'll stick. I'll stay at 32 for the rest of my life. Actually, you know, I say that Discord link might be the right one. I know the Facebook group is correct, but the Discord link, I don't know if that's right or not. It may actually be the one that Streamlabs just put up, because I just added it, so I don't even know. So one of those two should be correct. I'll double check that after this stream and make sure that I've got it right for the next one. All right, 92%. We're just, right now, I'm not really even, I'm harvesting this field of wheat just to kind of get it cleaned up so we can plant whatever we want. Because I'm pretty sure this one's probably going to need to be plowed as well. And I haven't quite gotten there yet. Right now, I'm trying to make sure that all the fields are plowed and have lime on them. I turned off, at least for now, the weeding, so you know the weeds don't grow, just because it is a huge pain in the butt to have to plow a field, go back, lime it, then go back again, and you know, do the weeding on it. Especially if you're the only one and you've got all these huge fields. Now, if you know, if it was a multiplayer, that wouldn't be quite as bad. Do 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 do. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys got any of the earlier notifications or not. I was having some major issues with YouTube, so I don't know. I apologize if you got a bunch of random disconnected notifications that I was going to be streaming. That is just me having to do some testing and unfortunately having some problems. But I think it looks like I've got everything working now, at least on the YouTube side. I want to try to get the Twitch side back as well. But I'm not going to worry about that for this stream. I just need to set everything back up for a restream instead of just the YouTube side. But alright, so we are just about done with this field. And then, like I said, I think we're probably going to have to plow it, I think. I'll have to check the map. I'm not sure. Feels weird streaming this early in the day. I kind of like it, actually. It's just I work during the day and I don't have time to be able to do it most of the time. I don't know why that chat keeps disappearing like that. It resets itself as I'm changing scenes. Not sure why. And that's just because I've got it set up as a restream chat, not the normal YouTube chat. But I'm not going to change that because that is a huge pain to get set up too. So we'll just leave it. Hope for the best. Man, there's some serious lag going on with YouTube for sure. I'm only pushing out about 30 frames a second. I should be pushing out 60. Well, that's 60, and then when I go inside, it drops to 40. Eh, oh well. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't love Restream either, but I don't know. It's kind of neat. But yeah, unfortunately I don't have time to stream on both at different times. I mean, that would be the ideal situation. It's a whole heck of a lot more stable. But I just really don't have time to be able to do that. So right now Restream still works the best for me when it works. There we go. All right, we'll dump this, get this harvester out of here. All right, and to get the harvester out of here, we're going to have to unfold the header, set it down on the ground, detach it, And luckily, this is one of those harvesters that you can pull a trailer with, or the header trailer. Should be about right there. Yep. Yeah, definitely. If you can get a harvester header with that comes like this that you can fold up, that's got its own built-in trailer, do it. It's a lot easier. All right, we got that. I'm gonna move this harvester. Actually, I'm gonna take it back over to. Yeah, let me take it back to where I've got the other one set up. Oops. Hit a tree. Like that little bitty tree would stop this big old harvester. Okay, Toe, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the birthday wishes. That's awesome. And yeah, we'll try to hook up later. Take care. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off for too terribly long. I need to get some lunch. And we'll go ahead and park this one over. And of course, you got to get the big bud, you know. I've got it set. That's actually not the. No, that is the big bud. I got it set to the double wheels. I've had it set to the triple wheels before, but it's too big to get through these entrances on this farm. So, you know what? I went the wrong way. Let me turn this around. I went the wrong way. I need to go across here to the right, go through that fence, and then through the one to the right of this. So right through here, and then over here. Right where the is it where the tree? No, it's this other tree, I think. Should be right in here somewhere where the crossing is. No, it is the big one. Okay, it's this big tree right here. Okay. So we cross down through the water here. Splash. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because I hit the fence. Or not the fence, but it's not wanting to let that through. There we go. That's going to give me a fit too because of that. Because of that rock. Alright, there we go. I made it. Barely. And what I'll do is I'll pull this, kind of straighten this out over this way. Pull it right up along here. That way we've got both of the types of headers right here. And we'll go ahead and drop this here. Detach, yep. That leaves that header there. And then we've also got the corn header there. There's the header on a trailer for the other harvester there. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember the name of it. And yeah, in retrospect, I should have gotten the better sheds, but these will kind of work for now. Just trying to get something to get it somewhat out of the way. Okay, so we are done with that. Let's. Oh yeah. I need to check on the animals. So let's get in here and make sure that they have plenty of. Let me make sure I've got the manure and stuff scooped up, so they're clean. Oh no, I'm already seeing a bunch of stuff where it's not clean. Now I've got the plugin. There's a plugin that's supposed to show you the the angle and stuff of the tools, the front end loader tools, but I do not see it on. I don't know if there's a combination of keys that you have to push to get that to work. Normally what I do is I just have to go to the outside here, kind of do this number until I can get it to where it's not picking up the front wheels very much, like that, and that should scoop it all up. So we'll go ahead and clean this up. Yeah, that's just grass. We can put that back in the thing there. Because they eat the grass, so I think they're doing okay. That was actually, you know what? That was kind of messy. Let's see here now. Let me see if I can dump this in there. Whoops. Got too high up there. Nope. I just dumped it right back on the ground. That wasn't what I meant to do. Let me go to outside view. That'll help. Help me get it lined up at least. Alright, that should be about right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I totally messed that up. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Now, let's see if we can swing this in there. Just dump it directly in the feeding trough there. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. Alright, that's empty. And now we need to go check the manure over in the cow area. Let me see what the menu looks like here. For animals. Alright, that was down to 15. This will jump back up now that I've got that done. Yeah, the cows aren't too bad. The cows' cleanliness is 66. But the sheep was down to 15. Let's see if we give it just a few minutes if that picks back up. If not, I'll have to come back over here and see why it's still showing as being dirty. Okay, we got full wool on that too, it looks like now. So I can move that one and stack it over here where I've got my little bin going. Alright, so we've got the manure pen here. So with cows, you got to clean up both. You got to do manure and food that they end up throwing out of the bins. Oops, nope. It's a little high. There we go. So I think that should start scooping. Let's see. Yep. All right, we're good. That should get all this manure, or pretty close to all of it, if not. All right, we got a full, well, not full, 82%. Pretty full thing of manure. And so far I haven't sold any of it or done anything. Oh, one thing that they were supposed to fix on this Marwell Manor is the milk drop-off point. It was not allowing me to drop off and sell milk. So we'll have to do that as well. Have to take the milk and see if I can sell it. Because I do have a full tanker of milk. Alright, so here's this. We got the manure. Whoops. Oop, hit that too. That's not what I meant to do at all. Let's see now. Now I need to get over here and go back down the middle. And get the little bit of silage and stuff that they've thrown out while they're eating. should be about right. And yeah, I use the gear shifter actually to change around some of that stuff. All right, so we've got this, and this is silage, so I'm not even going to bother dumping that back in their feeding trough. I'm going to go ahead and just take this over here to our silage pit and dump it in there. It's just easier to do it that way. And actually, I was mistaken about the wool. I need to wait till they start the secondary, that secondary, what do you call it, pallet, before I pull that out, because we've still got that one, but that just means it's filling up on the 4th barrel. It hasn't actually done the other one. So, guys, make sure, if you don't mind, click that like button on if you're having fun with the stream today. I'd appreciate it. Also, make sure you check out the DT Fang Facebook group and Discord. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you're having a good time, I would appreciate a subscription. That's awesome. I try to do about at least a couple videos a week, if not a little more. Everything I do up to this point is live. I don't make videos. I do everything live. I don't edit them, you know, so on and so forth. So everything you see is 100% me, 100% live. Which is probably why I'm not streaming or have as many videos as a lot of people out there, is just because you have to be in that certain mindset, you know, to stream and to be live. And, you know, a lot of times when you're tired from work and everything, you may not have the energy to do it and whatnot. But I'm trying to get back into it now that I've work has kind of slowed down a little bit. I mean, I still do have a few things that are going to have to be done, and I got, you know, obviously the job comes first, but yeah, I'm trying to get back in it for you guys so we can enjoy playing some of these games again. Let's see. All right, let me go ahead and get this one out of the field here. Oh, I never did check to see. Okay, see, yeah, all I did was scoop out that grass, and that brought the cleanliness back up to 100%. With the cows as well. So the cows right now, I've got them on total mixed ration, and they are, I mean, literally 100% good. I could go put hay and silage in there just so if this TMR runs out, it, you know, wouldn't kill them. But actually, I'm not that worried about it. As long as they have straw and everything, they are at 100% productivity. So, and so are the sheep. So everything's good with the animals. I want to get pigs at some point, but I hadn't got that far yet. That's kind of where I was going with doing all these different fields, because pigs, you have to mix a bunch of different things together. They'll eat, like, I mean, they'll eat just about anything individually, but I think to get them to be their best, you have to kind of feed them a variety of things. All right, we'll take this one back over there. It's not completely full, but since we don't really need the money right this second, I'll just kind of store it in these containers and use them for what they need to be used for. So I haven't really decided what I'm going to stream later. This will probably be the only farm sim stream I do today. But I'm thinking about doing, well, I know I've got to get on SADOJ, Department of Justice. I just got promoted to sergeant on there, and I definitely want to get back on there and, you know, check out all the changes. And we've got a bunch of new guys. I need to check the field training officer manual, because evidently now with that rank you become a field training officer. So I need to check that out as well and see what's going on with that. But that makes for some good streaming a lot of times. Let's see, but I definitely, even if we don't stream that, we're definitely going to be streaming some LSPDFR. And for those of you guys who don't really know what that is, check out the other videos that I've done on the YouTube page. Oop, G, disconnect. Okay. All right, wow, I got a lot of equipment over here. Now, this field, the reason I've got all this grass equipment and bales and stuff is I was trying to get grass bales and hay bales so I could get so I could make the total mixed ration. So this is kind of where I set everything for that, had it going. Whoops. So, all right, now the map. Jeez, this is what I keep forgetting to check, and I wanted to check. All right, so field 1 was, all right, so right now it needs lime. I don't see that it needs plowing, but it may need plowing after we do the lime. To be honest, I don't know. We got a bunch of fields up here that need to be plowed, but I'm not worried about those yet because those are far away. 18 is our biggest field, and I think that's the biggest field in the game. 19 is fairly big, but it's not quite as, the yield on it is not quite as big as 18, I don't think. I could be wrong about that. I haven't actually measured it, but so let's see. What else do we need to do here? I've already got these fertilized. So these are ready to go, pretty much. Well, this has been fertilized with cow manure. So I was kind of waiting on that to fill up. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to take the milk. So I need to get one of my tractors here, not that one. Let's see. Where's my... What is that? That's my lizard. Oh, that's my truck. Okay, don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll take this one, and I need to go over here and get the milk and take it back down to the store and see if I can sell it. I'll take the good old Valtra, the cow Valtra, and I believe I pulled it through. Well, I know I can get to it this way. And yes, I know I shouldn't have all these bins open, but I got tired of opening them and closing them all the time, so I just kind of leave them open for now. The cows will stay in there. It's just, you know, they're AI programmed cows, so. I do love this tractor simply for that fact right there. It just makes it so much easier to back up. I don't really like having to flip the camera around because it gets off center and, you know. All right. So if I remember, I got to remember exactly where the milk drop-off is. I think I know where it is. It should be up this way, like go past the store, take a left, or past the shop, the where you buy all your equipment. So right over, stay off the field as much as possible until I need to move that tractor. That tractor's like right in the way. So actually, I think I'm going to cheat and go through this way. Yeah, I found this little shortcut. It's one of those that you can go through the bushes. So what you do is you kind of sneak through right here. And you go through this fenced off area where the horses are. And then you go down through here. And that right there is where I put my, what do you call it? The potatoes and stuff. The bin for storing the potatoes. And I can't remember if I took a left here and then went up. Yeah, that's what I did. And this will take you through. This is where this field is probably going to be my secondary equipment field once I get everything kind of going. and you can go right through the bushes, and here's where you drop off your to sell your different types of grains and whatnot. Here's the old Valtra. Let's see if we can get the milk in here and see if it'll actually sell now. Hopefully that update went through. Let's see if it says actually detach or sell or unload or whatever. Alright, that's in there. So why is this not... Oh, there we go. It says start overloading, unloading milk. There we go. That was not working before. So let's see. I'm curious as to how much we're going to make off of that. Few $1,000s. Nothing huge, but... And I could probably go back and fill it up again. Since it's been so long since I filled it up the first time. Oh, wow. That's not bad. $11,000 worth of milk. That's not bad at all. Obviously, that's probably blown out of proportion a little bit, but still. So what I'll do is I'll go back and refill that, and if it fills it all the way back up, I'll bring it back over here and we'll sell it too. And I should be able to sneak through here. Yep. Hold on 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze, and I didn't want to sneeze all over you guys, so... Alright, we'll get the milk back over here and see what we can do with it. I probably have enough manure, too, to finish this field, to finish fertilizing this field. At least one of them. Definitely need to wash this tractor. Actually, I need to wash most of the tractors. They're getting a little filthy. Let's see, am I close enough to wash? Let's see if I can find I think I put it right here. I'm not going to be close enough, I don't think. Might be close enough to get this, but that's not going to get the tractor, and that's clean. Oh, let's see, this might clean it. Yeah, that's going to clean it. I just need to let it sit here for a minute. It's just barely close enough. Alright, so we'll go back to E, and there we go. We're back in the tractor. Looks a lot cleaner now. So let's go ahead and go down here and fill up the milk again. Oh, that's not where I need to go. I'll pull through this other way this time, because we can get it closer that way, I think. Yeah, there's all kinds of entrances on this with a lot of fences. That's why I left most of them open, just because they're a little bit of a pain to come in and out of sometimes, depending on what you're driving. That's why I'm using this small trailer instead of a bigger one. That way we can pull right up beside the Milk Max homogenizer here. Once we get inside, right about there, we should be able to fill it back up. Yep, start filling. Alright, so this only has 3343 in it. Yep, alright, so we're not full on that, so I'm going to go ahead and detach, and we'll leave that there. That should be out of the way enough to where I can still use the... Yeah, that's still fairly good out of the way. Yeah, that'll be alright. Let's go ahead and go through here. While I'm at it, let me check the water situation for the animals. See if I can unload a little bit more water. I do love me some farm sim. This is like the absolute best game in the world to play while you're watching movies and just, you know, chilling out and relaxing. And if you enjoy this type of thing, which I do, I really got hooked on it. Originally, I played it on the PlayStation. Not 19, 17, or was it 15? No, it was 15. I started with 15, went to 17, and then 19. But 15 I played on the PlayStation, and then 17 and 19 I played on PC. And after getting the wheel, that makes all the difference in the world, is playing on the PC. So, all right, so let's go ahead and unload some water. Oh, they're pretty much full. So, let me check the cows. See how they're doing on water. I don't want to have to take it all the way over there if I don't have to. Cows, water. Oh, that's sheep. Cows have plenty of water too. They're fine. They'll need some straw at some point, but not yet. So, alright, so we'll just go ahead and deactivate that one. Spin the driver's seat back around. Alright, I need to lime that one field, and I've already got a tractor ready for that. I just have to bring it back over to the field that we need it in. And I want to do something with this area next to that field one that's kind of wooded and has the old broken down chimney and whatnot. Go ahead and just park this tractor here for now. Get it kind of out of the way. Alright, the one I'm talking about is... That's the... Let me move this out of the way while I'm here. What in the world? It must be because the cultivator's down or something. It should be going a little faster than that. There we go. I was about to say 4 miles an hour is not as fast as this thing goes. This is a burly tractor for sure. It's mighty hefty. I love the interior though. It really reminds me of like a 1970s-ish car. There, I'm just going to pull it kind of over on this field until we get ready to do whatever we're doing with this one. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn that off. There's that tractor. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. This is the one I need. It's got the... Right now it's got lime in it right now. Actually, where is this tractor? I don't even know where I pulled it to. Oh yeah, I do. It's over here. Oh, this whole field's got to be, oh yeah, 7. This is, okay, right here is the pig farm, behind where this is flashing. So right in here, this area is the pig farm. I have no pigs yet, but that's where they're going to be. So, anyway, yeah, I think I just drove over there to see if I could. How did I get... Okay. I think the gate's right over here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there it is. Let's go ahead and come out here. And I don't know if this is the right... Whoop, I just hit the... Trying to get out of the way of that one car and I messed up. Yeah. Alright, so this should be the store here where I can go through. Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay. And we're just about full, but I'm going to go ahead and fill it back up anyway. I could probably get rid of that cultivator. But then again, it is nice to have two tractors working on the same big field at one time. Like have the AI do the crooked or the straight line stuff, and then I can pick up all the things that they miss. Okay, so field number 1. And then we may have to go ahead and plow it too. I'm not 100% sure, but it's kind of what it's looking like. So we'll go ahead and get this lined up for sure. Oh, I forgot to refill it. Oh well. I'll just put down what we have. Right down there, that if I'd have gone straight there, that's where I'm talking about. I want to figure out something to do with that and make it look interesting. There's the chimney, the old burned down house, it looks like. Alright, so here's the field. This one, I always go to a external view, just so I can see how far it's spreading once I start it. It just helps so I don't miss too much. Now I've got a new, looks like a new little icon over here to the right. Not sure what that is. It says L over HA. It says 0.0, so I'm not really sure what that means because I've... Hey, Trooper Warren, appreciate the birthday wishes there, buddy. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah, it's going good, Having a good day. Probably going to be wrapping up this stream fairly soon here. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I need to go make me some lunch to eat. And after that, though, figure out what I'm doing for the next stream. I'm thinking about, I'll definitely do some Grand Theft Auto Trooper stuff. Or at least police stuff. Not really sure which one I'm going to do. I'll probably do LSPDFR during the day, and then I'll probably do want to try to do the San Andreas the DOJ RP stuff, the role playing stuff. I'll probably end up doing that a little bit later tonight. That way, there's a good chance that more people would be on. But I did get promoted to sergeant, so that'll be interesting. I don't know if I really deserve that yet, but they keep telling me that I'm doing fine and doing good. Seem to know what I'm doing, so I'll take it. So we'll try that. I want to do some Space Engineers as well. I really enjoy that game, and then I wouldn't mind doing a stream on Resident Evil, the very first one that ever came out way back in the day. They remastered it and re-released it. I think they re-released it first on PlayStation, but they it's come out on PC as well, and I had to get it. I just had to. So, oh wow, look at there. Now the lime is going, but it's not. Now that's interesting. Huh. The lime is not dropping out of the spreader. The amount that's in there is not going down, and also I'm not seeing it being charged on the screen like, you know, like the money would be depleting. So I don't know what's going on with that either. Huh. Interesting. That might be a bug. Well, I'll take it. I definitely don't like having to go and fill this stupid thing up all the time. Zooming in just a little more. Sorry guys, the pollen is starting to get to me. It's really coming out where I live, and no, we'll be doing GTA today, I promise. I absolutely promise we're going to be doing that. It'll be a little bit later. Like I said, I might do at least a LSPDFR after lunch for a good hour at least, just to test out a couple things. Need to see if they've updated a couple of the plugins that I've got. But yeah, stick around if you can. Trooper Warren there. I will. I'm going to eat, so I'm probably going to take a good hour off to eat. I need to check on some things and then get set up for the next stream. But I'll probably be streaming some LSPDFR Grand Theft Auto 5 after lunch. For a good hour, maybe two, depending on how well it goes and how much fun I'm having, and see if we can get some more people in. I want to try to fix the restream connection. I don't know that I'll be able to do it, but I want to try to. I was having problems with it earlier, but I would like to get back, or I want to get that back. Excuse me. Just so because I have gotten a few more Twitch followers over the past couple of streams as well. So right now I'm strictly only on YouTube. So trying to make a dent in the Twitch community as well. And as I always say, birthday donations are always welcome. Trying to get some people to contribute a little bit so I can get some more games. Now, I've already made, I committed to you guys as far as the streams goes, not directly to you, but I went ahead and bought the majority of the equipment. The biggest investment was the computer. Getting it back upgraded, and but that needed to happen anyway, so I'm not really putting that on just the stream. But 2 cameras that I bought for the stream, the 4th monitor so I could have my triple screen gameplay and the the Streamlabs going. I actually had to end up buying a new keyboard. That was just out of necessity. Got the Stream Deck over here so I can put more professional streams together and stuff. So if you guys can help me recoup some of that money, that would be awesome. But I'm not going to beg for donations. That's not what I'm about. But I am going to mention it at least probably once a stream. From here on out, just because, yeah, it's getting to be a little bit of a financial, thing, spending all this money on getting set up for a stream, and it would be, if you guys are enjoying it, donate $1 here or there. That's all I ask. It won't kill you to donate $1. And really, the only thing I want the money for is just to kind of help me with my games, because there's a few coming out fairly soon that I want to be able to stream for you guys. One I'm really looking forward to is U-Boat. That'll be out at the end of April. I think it was April 30th is the release date on that. And then the other one that I'm excited about will be out in a week. That one's called Generation, I think, Zero. That one looks really cool. It's up to 4-player cooperative. And what you do is it's set in the 80s, which is, there you go, when I grew up. And you go away on a trip as teenagers, I think. And when you come back, the town has been like taken over and taken over by rogue artificial intelligence robots and stuff. So it looks really good. So if you get a chance to check that out on Steam, take a look at the previews for it. It looks pretty interesting. It's a nice change from, you know, kind of the games that are already out there. It's not, and it doesn't look like it's strictly a shoot 'em up game. Yeah, there's a you know, a few elements of stealth involved. It kind of looks, it reminds me a little bit of like Scum or that type of game. And I do apologize, guys, for the delay with the chat. Evidently, there's a mega delay going on today with YouTube. I don't know if they're working on their servers or what they're doing. So if you're chatting and it takes me a minute or two to get back to you, I apologize. Normally, there's only about a 20-second delay in the time you chat and the time that I see it. Or, I mean, the time that I say something and the time that you hear it. Usually when you chat, it pops right up. But then again, now it could be delayed as well. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Okay, well, there's my... Okay, now I'm seeing the first thing that is different. I can increase and decrease the spray rate. That's what it is. I'm not spraying any, even though it's turning white. It doesn't look like it's actually spraying anything. So let me increase the spray rate, which is K. There we go. I bet that'll start taking it out. There we go. Well, that's pretty stupid. Well, not stupid, but... Okay, so that's adjustable now, so I bet if I go to the map, I've only done a little tiny bit of the field. Well, no, this is saying now that I've used it. Oh, I don't know what the heck that is. That's weird. So that's what that little extra window is over to the right that I didn't know what it was. You can evidently adjust your spray rate. That may be a plug-in, though. That may not be with the update. I downloaded, not plug-in, mods. I downloaded a bunch of mods earlier last night, and I don't really know what a couple of them do. I was just trying to get as many downloaded that looked interesting. Got a couple of more bunker silos and things like that. Got a couple of more... we got that truck, that man truck, the IT runner. So that one's a good one. So I'm guessing this indicator over here, it says L over HA. I'm thinking that's liters over hectacre or hectacre. But I mean, if you look at the map, it's really only it's still taking the lime necessity off. So I don't know. If it's really doing anything or not. I mean, if not, I'll just turn it back down to 0 so we don't have to waste any. So, Trooper Warren, do you watch like some of the Jeff Favignano videos and Benzo Effect and all that? They've got some, or not, maybe not Benzo. Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah, yeah, he does. He does GTA 5 videos. I really honestly, I can tell you this honestly. The only reason I got into LSPDFR honestly was Jeff Favignano. He's really good at making videos. He's got a really good voice. At some point, I would like to get a better microphone, kind of like they have. You know, the one that comes on hangs on a mic or hangs on a stand coming over the top of the monitors, and that's adjustable that way. Just a better sounding quality mic. I think that's really about the only other thing that I need. At some point, I will have to replace a couple of these other monitors, though, because they're a lot more dim than the newer ones. And you can probably see on the camera there the difference in the color between the center two monitors and the ones on the right and left. Now, when you're actually playing, you don't notice it as much. But like looking at it through the actual camera, yeah, I can see quite a bit of difference. So, well, I'm just glad for sure that I got my sound fixed. That was really annoying me. So we'll get this field finished up, and then I'm going to take a break from. I'll stop the stream after we get the field done, and then I'm going to go fix something to eat and take a little break myself, and go ahead and plan out what we're going to do next. I'm thinking probably LSPDFR. Yeah. Because that way I can go ahead and take the wheel off the desk and have the keyboard up and handy and use the actual PlayStation controller. Or it might be Department of Justice, maybe just to get back in there and kind of get used to things again. I'm not really sure. Well, looks like we've got some neighbors looking at some houses over here in the neighborhood. That's why I keep looking out the window. We've got a bunch of new houses that have been built, and hopefully we've got some decent people looking at them. I really hope that we can get a couple of good groups of people in here to that might have some kids that my son can play with, same age or roughly the same age. It's just so sad. I mean, I really like the neighborhood. It just is. It's always been a really nice and quiet neighborhood. But I feel bad for my son because he doesn't have anybody to play with outside. You know, to go and be a young boy and stuff. And he's 12 now. I mean, his days of doing that are almost over. Anyway, so I mean, that's about the only regret that I have of living where we live is that in our subdivision he doesn't have a lot of friends that he can just, you know, go over to a friend's house and hang out with and get into trouble and all that kind of stuff. That's one thing I do regret. But to the same extent, I know that if he plays here, he's safe. And he does have friends that come over and hang out with him and stuff, so. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to get up and walk around a little bit. Yeah, okay, it looks like they've got a big packet of paper, so they have been looking at houses. That's good. That's good. Get some more good families in here. All right, we got one or two more rows to go. Still haven't had to refill this thing. Now, I am glad they either the mod fixed it or they fixed it in the actual version they're in. I'm not really sure which one did it, but I'm glad that that happened because it was driving me nuts with how much lime was being used every time you would try to do a field. You'd have to refill it like 10 times for one little field, which was a little bit much, especially when the fertilizer just goes on forever. Okay, Trooper Warren, you're going to be waiting for when I get back on. That's awesome. I'll try to decide. I'll have to look. I mean, if the server itself is just dead for Department of Justice, I'll definitely at least get on the if I can, I should do a FHP pack. Now, do you mean Florida Highway Patrol? Is that what you're talking about? Like, what are you talking about? The paint scheme, like the the skins for the cars? Is that what you mean, or? Because I'm not real good at doing just skins yet. Most of the cars I've downloaded have been in the pack. Okay, so Florida Highway Patrol. Okay. Actually, I had, and I wish I hadn't uninstalled it, but I've got to find the Georgia State Patrol again, because that's actually, I'm from Georgia. So that I've seen those cars since I was little, and I really do like the paint scheme on oh, okay. So you are Florida Highway Patrol. Okay, cool. I tell you what, Trooper. Let me bring this up. Go ahead, if you don't mind, if you can, join that Discord, or try to anyway. I don't know if that link actually works or not, but try joining the Discord, and you can send me a picture of like your car or your scheme, so I make sure that I know I'm getting the right one. And yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that if I can find it. That would be a fun little change. Taking a viewer request and doing a little stream with that on there, that'd be awesome. So yeah, either do that or you could do the Facebook page too. You could go on the Facebook page now, and I'll check the Facebook page right after I get off this stream to accept any new members that are wanting to get on. I had 4 people join last night, so that turned out rather well. And it looks like we're just about done with this field. Yeah, we are done right about at the end of this little strip. Then I'll just check to make sure that the map shows that it's all covered. I was going to say, yeah, the Discord, you can usually get me a lot faster that way when I have it on. The only downside to the Discord, to be completely honest with you, is I will turn it off sometimes because, well, it gets a little too much. Because I have to, because of the DOJ, the Department of Justice stuff that I do, I have to display or show what I'm playing while I'm in Discord. And I mean, to be honest, I really don't like that. You know, it's not really anybody else's business what I'm playing, but yeah, you do what you have to do. So anyway, all right, guys. Well, I am going to end it there for this one. We're going to end it there for this one, and oh, look at there! It only unloaded 3 bags. No, it didn't. There's a 4th one over there. I bet there's one more. Okay. Well, I should be able to get to that one. But yeah, we're going to end it there for right now, and I'm going to go get something to eat for lunch. And be sure to come back or keep an eye out for your keep an eye out on those notifications because it's going to be a fun day packed with some streams. I think I'll come back and I'm probably going to do LSPDFR or it could be San Andreas Department of Justice, the role-playing site, but I'm not really sure yet. I do have a couple of new intros for both LSPDFR and the Department of Justice websites. I mean, actually, they're about the same, but they different logos on them. But yeah, so come back. Give me about an hour. It's about 1:15 p.m. Eastern right now. Give me till about 2:30, and I should be back on with another stream. So yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. Make sure you like the video before you leave, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, guys.